if y'all can hear me. Where's Chad at? This is my first stream from this on YouTube from the cell phone. We're eating dinner. I hope everybody's having a good day. Hello, you. Can you hear me? Hello? Can you hear me? Testing, testing. Somebody. You can hear me with the headphones in? I guess there's a delay on the chat. Oh, man. Okay, that works. Hope everybody's having a good day. We're about to eat dinner. I can show it to y'all. It's my first stream from the cell phone. Audio is good? Okay, cool, cool. Don't forget to like the stream, Yubi. So we got, let's see what food we got here. I usually start off with the, I'm about to eat roasted red pepper soup. Hold on a second, I have a phone call. Hello? Yes, ma'am. I don't have any money to pay for it. Well, I guess just take the Tylenol out. I can get Tylenol somewhere else. Yes, ma'am. All right, thank you. Bye-bye. Trying to kick me out. America's hospital system at work. So I'm going to show you the food here. Here's the roasted red pepper soup. Let's start off with that. Got, oh. There we go. We got seasoned French fries and a city burrito. Oh, I was going to pull out the menu. It's got a lot of stuff on it. We're going to pull that out in a minute after I finish this soup. So, and we also got a cheesecake with a strawberry slushie. They're trying to kick me out of the hospital. Anyway, they just pulled my staples out of my leg. That's America's hospital system at work. We're not going to leave, though. Not till tomorrow. If they hadn't pulled these staples out today, I would be all right. But, like, I didn't even know that was going to happen. They never told me anything. Yep, cheesecake again. Yep, yep. I wonder why the chat fades. I don't want the chat to fade, but it does. At least for me. It fades away for me. I doubt it fades away for y'all. So, we just finished the red pepper soup. It's the best soup they have. It's really good. We could have got mushroom today. I think that was the special, but I had that last time, and it definitely doesn't beat the red pepper soup. Yeah, that's not a good thing to be before releasing you that day before the thing. Yeah, not fading away from me. Yeah, I know it's not fading away for you, but you know, if they hadn't pulled them staples out today and they put on the new cast, and it's a lot tighter. It's a lot tighter than the other one. Kind of making my foot go numb. Man, it hurt so much. I started to black out. I had to pour ice water on my head so I wouldn't black out. We're gonna get started on this burrito now. We'll probably save. Oh, I got some ranch. Here, let me show you what I got here. The seasoned French fries with the sound wrap. Doesn't sound wrapped right. It's too tight though. He said it will loosen up. He said it will naturally loosen up, and he said that there's parts that aren't fully wrapped. So, any swelling, he said it'll have room to swell. But I mean, hopefully he knows what he's talking about, because it's definitely tight. Tighter than the last one they had on me. Let me pull this burrito out. Oh yeah, we got a strawberry slushie. We got sour cream, lettuce, and cheese. Oh, these plates are so heavy. They give you real plates. This place is like a resort, to be honest. They call it the 5-bed tower. Here's the burrito. Here, let me pull it out and show it like this. Is my hand in the way? No. Where's the camera at? Like, there, we got a full thing. There it is. It's beef. It's a beef burrito. Oh, we got the sour cream ranch. We got roasted sweet potatoes with seasoned French fries, roasted red pepper soup, and some sweet tea to wash it all down. Yeah, it is. It's huge. It's pretty crazy. They call it a city burrito. Hold on, I want to open this ranch here. It's like, I need another table, to be honest. They're trying to make me leave today. And suppose we're working in that. They wrapped that up with some tape. But I come on the heel. So I'm hopping around on the heel, and they're like, hey, you're going to go home. I'm like, what? I don't have 24-hour help. My mother, I wouldn't be able to go home. I got to go to my mother's, and she'll take care of me. But she's also watching my twins on top of that. And she's a senior citizen, 65 years old, soon to be 66. And they don't seem to care. And I have insurance, but they don't seem to care. So I'm just going to tell them my ride's on the way. I don't have a ride on the way. Shh, don't tell anyone. It's just really not fair. I don't want to put this on my elderly mother who has high blood pressure. And I wouldn't put it on her, but they're trying to force me to leave. Hold on, I need a napkin. They always put the napkins under the plate for some reason. So I've been in here. I've been on social media a lot more, and I've seen people streaming on YouTube from their cell phone. I was like, I hadn't done that. I might as well try it before I leave. I know a lot of people probably just think I quit streaming on Twitch or anything, but I was in a car wreck, drunk driver. I wasn't driving, but my seatbelt came undone. The seatbelt came undone, and they ran off the road, and for some reason, they didn't hit the brakes. All they had to do was hit the brakes, and I'd be okay right now. But they jerked the wheel after the car hit us, and we went airborne. Anyway, when we went airborne, we landed on the roof once, and I went to the roof and broke some ribs, I think, and passed out then. And then I remember starting to come to, I was floating in the air, but I didn't realize I was floating in the air. I thought I was dreaming, and I guess my feet were out the window. They done went out the window, and the SUV rolled over both my feet. So here I am. They're gonna have to give me new blankets. But today they took out the staples. Yeah, I about passed out. I was not ready for it, and I hadn't ate all day, so that didn't help. I started blacking out. I had to pour ice water on my head so I wouldn't black out. For somebody that wanted to talk, you sure aren't talking. Probably busy. But yeah, I'm just gonna stay live for a while. Nobody comes, that's okay. I'm just gonna sit here and eat my dinner. Yeah, I bet so. I can't imagine them taking out staples when you're awake on their meds. Yeah, I didn't have any meds on me. They took my meds. They loved my dose, which I understood why, but nobody told me they were gonna come take my they were gonna come take the staples out of me. Yo, Snapback, wishing speedy recovery. Thank you so much, brother. Nothing but good vibes to you and your family also. I have a phone call. I guess everybody's calling me today. Oh, wait, no, that's my roommate. My roommate got a phone call. Oh, I need to use this lettuce. I don't know why they didn't put the lettuce and the sour, inside the burrito. I gotta do that. And I guess some tomatoes here. Oh, it's pretty dank. Slide it all on it. Just put it all on there, you know. That's a lot. It looked more than I thought. Burrito, let's go.
Hello.
Then we got a strawberry slushy and cheesecake. The menu is really amazing here. I'm not gonna lie. Sorry I look so rough. My hair looks a mess. But I've been in here, I think, like a little over 2 weeks now. But I can't walk. But they're telling me I need to leave. It don't make sense. But I guess that's just the American insurance company for you, you know. It's just insane. What is she doing? There's somebody standing out my door. Yes, ma'am. Okay.
Can I have your verified date of birth?
2/18/88.
Thank you. All right, so I have your Oxy and Ellen. Any questions?
Not that I know of.
Do you have your ID for the Oxy card?
Oh, it's in that front pocket on the very front.
I'll grab your
You can put there. No, do not put that. I have a broken foot. Do not put that there.
Oh, okay.
I'm pointing right here.
I'm sorry.
It's okay, but you about put that on my broken foot, and I'm saying no, no, no.
I was trying to be careful with that one.
Oh, I got two. I can't walk.
All right, here you go.
All right, thank you.
And so it's going to be
Can you put that back in the bag, please?
we'll send you a bill for $8.
Okay. What's 218.88? Is that meds? What you talking about? Where did you hear that?
All right, where do you want me to place your bag?
Right there.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Have a great day.
You too. Thank you.
I guess I heard wrong. Yeah, I didn't pay anything. My insurance paid for all of it. Little they know, they just gave me double the medication, like, for no reason. I wasn't going to argue with them. They downed my medication, then they gave me 2 bottles of what they just, like, said, oh, we're going to lower your medication. So they're kind of being silly. But yeah, here we are. I've never really been in the hospital like this before. I'm definitely not ready to leave. They told me for the longest time they were going to send me to a physical rehab center. Well, that silly sounds like it works out for you. But now they're saying my insurance company won't do it and nobody will take me. So they're going to just send me home and I can't walk. And I was like, the only person at home is a senior citizen, an elderly one. She'll be 66 soon. It's not going to happen. I'm not going to let them do that. Especially after what they just did to me today. I'm definitely not ready. Like, my leg hurts. It was hurting, and then they finally gave my pain meds when they said they weren't going to. It's insane how it works out here. And I have insurance. But they don't say, I guess I don't have good enough insurance. I really don't understand. But for everybody just tuning in, we got for dinner beef city burrito, and then we got the roasted sweet potatoes, seasoned french fries with ranch, roasted red pepper soup, and a slice of cheesecake. Oh, and a strawberry slushie. to wash it all down. And I'm telling you, the food here is actually kind of amazing. It's really good. I was very surprised. All I've ever heard is hospital food is terrible. Not this hospital. Not this hospital. I hadn't even tried everything on the menu, but I've done grown accustomed to some of the stuff that's really good. So I keep getting some of the same things because they're just too good. I kind of wish I was here. Is tomorrow Friday? I think tomorrow's Friday. And they have the curry chicken special. That sounds surprising for hospital food to be good. Yeah, I know. It's crazy. I mean, I've been posted. Like I took photography, and I can take some real good pictures. Not to toot my own horn or anything, but I take some really good pictures, and I've been posting them, and they look amazing. So, yep, tomorrow's Friday. Yeah, I want that. I want that curry chicken. You know what I'm saying? The curry chicken was really good. I actually have my PlayStation here and hooked up and everything, but the TV's kind of really far away. It really makes me feel old because, like, I can't see, and I need glasses. I really need some glasses, but I played it a few times, but with it being so far away and what condition I'm in, it's just like not really having fun. So I hadn't been playing it. I really don't want them to make me go home because I don't want to put this on my mother or anything. I have to go to her house. I just really think it's not fair. I keep telling it's an elderly woman, and I have twins. She's watching my twins as we speak. If if y'all could hit that like button so we can get. I want to meet some new people, and I guess the like button will help meet new people. You know, I hadn't really had too many people to talk to in here. You know, and the people I've been talking to, family and stuff. You know, yeah, I've been talking to them for years. I want to talk to some new people. So if y'all could hit that like button, I really appreciate it. If not, that's okay too. It really doesn't matter. But yeah, we're just eating dinner, and I've been on social media on YouTube. I see people streaming a lot from their cell phone. And I was like, well, hey, I can do that. You know, I can do that. I can stream from my cell phone. So we're just trying that out. You know, it's pretty convenient. I wonder how the quality is because I'm on the hospital's Wi-Fi. We got so it's probably pretty. I don't know. It's probably good. When I played Tekken a little bit. I didn't really have a problem at all. It was pretty smooth. Didn't even notice. So yeah, I think their Wi-Fi is actually pretty good here also. It's so much food. It's hard to eat it all. By the time I eat all the food, looks good, sounds good too. Right on, right on. Kind of blurry, but still pretty good for a cell phone stream. Right on. I appreciate that snapback. I'm trying to snap back myself. I don't know how long I'm being this cast. Hopefully my left foot heals, so I can at least not be hopping around. I wear a special boot. They gave me a special boot to walk on my left foot, or to hop, I should say, hop on my left foot. And I got a walker, like an old person. So I've been, walking up and down the halls trying to get better. But, I really realize, them trying to make me leave, I really realize how messed up that, like, the whole hospital insurance, medical bills situation is. Because, if we were in Canada or any other country, it'd be all free, and they would. I don't think they'd make me leave, but so soon. Because they're like, you're fine. You can do everything yourself. I'm like, I'm hopping around on one heel on a walker. So imagine trying to get stuff from the cabinets, the refrigerator, cook your meal, and then say you do all that without falling, say you even use the microwave, cook something in the microwave. You're like, okay, I did it. Now I'm ready to sit down and eat my food. How am I supposed to carry, excuse me, how am I supposed to carry my food and sit down? So this actually happened to me. When I first got here, and I was on a bunch more pain meds than I am now, or just a bunch of more meds in general. I wasn't thinking straight. And I went home, and I tried to make a meal and everything. About fell, I don't know how many times. I banged my leg on the book dresser, the bookshelf. And I was like, holy moly, I am not ready to be here. So I went back to the hospital. I missed my nurses. The nurses are, most of the nurses, a lot of, they're really nice. The nurses are really nice here. Some of them are nicer than others. Ooh, I'm not eating where's my sour cream? I have not even opened the sour cream with this burrito. So anyway, I'm definitely going to look into I really need to get some life insurance after this situation about died. And I would have left my kids nothing. Of course, I'm only 37. So I really wouldn't be expecting to die any soon, but people trying to take me out, So I'm going to get some life insurance for my children in case something happens. And I'm going to get some better regular insurance, health insurance. Let's see that cheesecake. Hold on a second. Hey, how are you?
Doing okay. How are you?
I'm good.
They said they delivered your meds?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. I just have a muscle relaxer and then Carafate for you. I can wait till you're done eating if you want.
No, I can do it now.
Okay. Also wanted to tell you the case manager is trying to get you a wheelchair. If she's able to, it'll be delivered to your house.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, because that would really help because it's impossible to have 24-hour help. Say I wake up in the middle of the night.
Right.
I can't wake my mother up.
Right. Oh, I get that.
I really don't even want to go there and put that on her. But it seems I don't have a choice. She has high blood pressure. She'll be 66 soon. And she's watching my rambunctious twins.
Oh my gosh. How old are they?
They just turned 5. They'll be 6 in April.
Oh,
wow. Yeah. And they just started school. And unfortunately, I'm missing all of that.
I'm so sorry.
I get to see pictures.
I'm glad you at least have that.
Yeah, the school actually is really cool. They got this whole, they call it a dojo. And you can go online and the teachers take pictures and you can look at them.
Cool.
Yeah.
They've really come a long way with all this technology.
Yeah, I don't like the fact, though, they have 30 minutes of tablet iPad time. And we had to take all of that from one of the children because they just want to stay on it too long. And then when you try, they flip out when you try to take it.
Kids are so dependent on tablets and phones these days, it seems like.
Yeah, for real.
When we were growing up, we didn't have any of that.
Oh, and we didn't have 24-hour cartoons either.
No, we didn't.
You sleep late on Saturday, you don't get no cartoons.
Exactly.
And then you go outside and play.
Yeah.
And it don't happen like that anymore.
We used to roam all around the neighborhood.
Well, we're out in the country. So they could go out anywhere, you know. Not really anybody. We got one neighbor near us. Oh.
That'd be nice. Lots of room to wander.
Yeah, but they don't ever want to go outside. You got to literally make them go out there, or like go out there with them, which is fine. But I know when I was a kid, I was out in them woods finding tree houses, clubhouses, whatever you want to call it, searching for lizards and dogs.
Absolutely. Earthworms, caterpillars.
Yeah.
Yep, my rock collection was insane.
Oh, that's awesome. You got a rock collection?
I did. It was, I mean, looking back, it was like, these are not precious stones. I would just kind of collect every rock that I found.
So did I.
Really?
Yeah. I had a lot of different collections. I had a Hot Wheel car collection, card collection, Pog. You remember Pog?
Oh, yeah.
I had a Pog collection.
Oh, man.
I had a Pokemon car collection because they sent me a videotape in the mail before Pokemon even came out.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
So they got me when I was in like second grade.
Oh, man.
And so I was hooked. I was all that Pokemon Pikachu.
Yeah.
Gotta catch them all.
Yeah.
I was such a nerd. And you take, what's this medicine?
That's Carafate. That helps kind of coat your stomach. And then Robaxin is the muscle relaxer.
Milk Rebecca's okay. You used to collect grasshoppers and put them in a jar? Wow, that's like, you see that in the movies.
Oh, man. That's the good stuff. All right.
Yeah, collecting stuff's fun.
It is.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, you're welcome. So it looks like you've got everything you need to discharge other than your discharge paperwork. There's absolutely no rush. So if you want to just let me know when you've got a ride on the way, or I can go ahead and bring in your paperwork so you have it and you can just be ready to go whenever your ride gets here.
Whatever you want to do.
Okay, I'll let you finish eating and I'll bring it in a little bit and we'll just go over it.
All right.
You don't have an IV for me to take out or anything?
No IVs. They tried to put one in me and she couldn't do it. I told her. She didn't want to listen.
Well, sorry about that.
It's okay. It ain't your fault.
Glad you haven't had to sit here with one at least.
Yeah, for no reason.
I'll be back in a little bit, and I'll bring your paperwork, and we'll just touch base.
All right. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Yu-Gi-Oh? Oh, yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh. Yu-Gi-Oh cards are back in. Yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh came later. I think I was in middle school when Yu-Gi-Oh came out. But I definitely collected Yu-Gi-Oh. I still have my Yu-Gi-Oh cards, my Pokemon cards. I got some Ninja Turtle cards. Grasshoppers, lightning bugs. They think I'm leaving. I'm not. I'm not leaving. They're crazy. They think I'm leaving. I'm going to keep telling them I'm leaving and I got a ride, but ain't nobody on the way. I'm not calling it. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. Tomorrow. It's crazy. They're trying to make me leave. After they just took the staples out and put this new cast on me that feels really tight. I'm gonna go home. It's not happening. If I had somebody else there that was like younger, if she had some help, you know what I'm saying? You know, my father's not gonna do anything. I'm such an asshole. I got a phone call apparently. Let's see what's up. Hello? This is he. Good. How about yourself? Oh, thank you so much. We have a ramp. Yes, ma'am. No, but I also have a walker. But yes, I won't because like I don't have 24-hour help there, and I need a wheelchair to get around the house and like get stuff out of the fridge. Cause like if I could use the walker to get everything, but then how do I carry the stuff back to sit down and do whatever I need to do? Yeah, I should get one because I thought I could use my aunt's, but she is being very not nice, and it's just it's a whole big situation. Okay, thank you so much. No problem. All right, bye bye. Excuse me. So she's trying to get me a wheelchair. They're gonna send it to my house, but I think she also said that they're not even sure about that. And a bedside commode, so I actually do need. I had my aunt is a bum. She lives on our couch. My mother's sister. I ain't gonna get into that, but she had one. I thought maybe I use hers. I don't know. All right, I tell you, this burrito is huge. I'm going to try to eat the cheesecake. And the strawberry slushy. I appreciate everybody stopping by and just, talked with me, Really appreciate it. I should have went. I wish I had known to go. I could go live on. I knew I could. I don't. I wish I thought about going live on the cell phone sooner, since I've been in here a while. But it is what it is. We're live now. Yeah, those days back then were so much fun. Then now, yeah, I know everything's changed so much. I mean, there's some fun stuff today, but I don't know. I think I'm getting so old that I lose interest in video games unless they're really hard, like Tekken. I think that is like I have really not much interest in playing anything else. I'm probably good to make time to go by faster. Yep. Or just a good conversation. I'm not in a rush. Just live in the now. I've meditated. I've been meditating and self astro projecting. I went and realized a lot of things while I meditate. I went and saw my family in spirit, of course, and hugged my children. Meditating is it's actually very fun. Of course, love hanging out. Me too. Played the game Split Fiction. Definitely surprised me how difficult it is. I've seen that. Is it two player? Is that a two-player game? Or is that one player? I heard it was good. I used to play Dragon Ball Legends because it had a PvP system, but then it got really like pay to win. Of course, I could have paid to win, but I feel like streaming that in it influences people to play it also, and they'll end up spending money, and it's such a waste of money. I didn't want to influence people into spending money on a dumb mobile game because it's pay to win, and like every month is a new character come out, or the same character, just different artwork. But you have to summon. You know, you have to spend money. It's a gamble. Yeah, it's a co-op. Only have to work together to solve puzzles. Right on. I'll have to try it out. I heard it was really good. Here's the cheesecake. So it's pretty good. Wow, it's. I took two more bites. I'm like, whoa. I'm like really full here. Part of the game, you turn into a hot dog, and you partner to cook, and you put ketchup and mustard on you. That sounds funny. That could be a good time. Mustard and turn into a hot dog. That's some split fiction right there. All right, we're gonna try the strawberry slushy. Whoa, and it's not really a slushy yet. I mean, it's like frozen solid, bro. Yeah, I'm gonna have to wait till this thaws out a little bit. Yeah, I can't get any of it. I finished a cheesecake for you. It's really good cheesecake too. Sounds like a fun game. Yeah, I really find games that are worth playing now, but the one was definitely worth it. The Elden Ring's worth a play. Elden Ring's really good. I still need to finish Shadow of the Erd Tree, the DLC. I was kind of mad about that because I worked so hard in leveling up my character, but when you get in the DLC, your level doesn't matter at all. So I was like, I didn't like that because it made me feel like the work I had done was for nothing. But I'm still gonna finish it someday. The DLC. They got a couple. I can't think of the name. Probably a couple other Souls-like games I wanted to play. The Resident Evil games are really good. We're gonna be playing that. What else are we gonna be playing? Call of Duty is basically just a repeat for the same one from last year. They need to bring back the old games because the new games aren't that good. Facts. The only thing I liked about the I liked, what was it, Call of Duty 3? And they had the open world zombies. Dude, that was actually really fun. And you could play with your friends, and you got a whole open world. Dude, that was really cool. And I killed a drug lord and got a trophy for it. That was actually really fun. But most of the people I talk to don't like it. They like the Black Ops 6 zombies. But it's not open world. The graphics might be a little better. I really don't understand why they think that's better. But I guess, I mean, I used to play Halo. I told someone playing Call of Duty when I see Elsa from Frozen running around with a gun. My daughter loves Elsa. She loves Frozen. Loves it. sings the songs. That's all she wants to watch. So if that was in there, if Elsa was in Call of Duty, I'd have to buy her Call of Duty because she just loves Frozen. Is like in love with Elsa. Wants to be Elsa. Kind of looks like Elsa. Oh, I did like the Resident Evil 6. We were killing it. It was all right. But they got the new Resident Evil coming out soon. Resident Evil 9. Resident Evil, I called it Resident Evil Rectum, but it's not Rectum. It's Requiem. Resident Evil Requiem. So we're going to be getting that. And then Unimushu, The Way of the Sword. That's going to be coming out, but not till next year. But we're going to get that and play that. Trying to find a better place to put this phone. I guess that was fun. It was just a little low for me. I feel like my hair is such a mess. They have Elsa, Santa Claus, Snoop Dogg, pretty much anything you call it. Yeah, they got the Family Guy characters, and they have Rick and Morty, I believe. Yeah, they got a lot of different characters. I see people playing it, and they like got that on there, and it's like everything else looks like real, and then they got like a cartoon character there. It just sticks out. It's funny. If I get that game, I'll definitely just be for the zombies. I used to play a lot of Halo. A lot of Halo back in the day, you know. Kind of got burnt out on shooter game. I don't, you know, I don't like the reality aspect. I don't. That's why it's too real. It's kind of boring for me. The Call of Duty aspect. That's why I like the zombies mode. But the rest of it, you know, eh. Like the same old thing, you know, kill them. It's, you know, different maps. It can be fun for a little while, but for me to buy the game, I probably should just buy the game since so many of my people, friends play it, people online, you know, not that big a deal. I could play it and have fun. It's just like, I could, you know, spending the money on it. You look so cute. Well, thank you. Thank you. I don't feel cute. I feel pretty rough. I was in a lot of pain till they put my medicine, till they gave my medicine. They took the staples out of my leg today, and I had no clue. I didn't even know there were staples in my leg. Of course, I never asked. But of course, it makes sense. Like, those staples and stitches. And now they're like, okay, bye-bye. I'm like, no, I'm not going anywhere. Of course, I'm telling them I'm leaving. They're trying to make me leave today after they just did that. That's not happening. I'm going to tell them my ride's on the way. Yeah, regular FPS, old, fast, not too much more than can do. Just make new maps, new weapons. Yep, exactly. And their story modes, I don't even know. Their story mode, yeah. I'd rather play Metal Gear Solid. The story mode's a lot better for tactical espionage, you know, than playing Call of Duty or something like that. Oh yeah, the new Metal Gear Solid game's coming out. I haven't played 3, 4, 5. Which one's coming out? Is it 6 that's coming out? I don't even know. But I haven't played 3, 4, or 5. I have 3. I need to play it. I was gonna finish 2 again. I'm replaying Resident Evil 2. Not Resident Evil 2. Metal Gear Solid 2, which was my favorite one back in the day because I never even played 3. But I was replaying that. I have ADHD really bad. Whew, that was a lot of food. That was a lot of food. Here, I'm going to show it to you. That's what's left. That's what's left. So easy to go live on the cell phone. I might do that more often. Especially now that, like, when I do go home, I'll be bedridden a lot of the time. It's tough. It's really tough to be in this situation. Put all this pressure on everybody around you to take care of you. Then you bring back a new 007 like GoldenEye 64. That shit was fun. What also was fun, I had it was for PlayStation 2. I had a 007 game for PlayStation 2. It was really good also. I played the hell out of that. Of course, I played the 64 one also. I played the hell out of that. That was fun. I remember playing it with my friends and unlocking everything and codes. You had the cheat codes. I'm quiet a bit. How about now? I wish the chat needs to quit darn fading away. Eight, not R. Wow, you are quiet a bit. 8R now. Eight, not R. That's a typo. Oh, a big head mode. Oh yeah, big head mode. Yeah, that's so funny. Big head mode and infinite laser, and you could shoot through the doors. You just sit there and wait for them, and then you just shoot them when they're trying to open the door. Yeah, those were good times, man. Those were good times. The big head mode. The graphics on it weren't really that bad either. It was pretty dope. I loved playing that Resident Evil. I played that 007 game so much, 64. Back in the day, I lived in the country, so like if I got bored of playing outside and there's no cartoons, because we didn't have 24-hour cartoons back then, I would play my video games. And I played a lot with, yeah, saying ate a lot. Yeah, I ate a lot. It's so good. I'm not going to finish it though. I would normally go walk around now, try to walk because of my gastritis. But my foot, bro. I can't believe they came in here and did this. And they're like, okay, it's time to go. Bye. Yeah, especially when you came out. Yeah, yeah, yeah. When it came out, yeah. Oh, man. Oh, man. What am I going to do? The situation is so surreal. I have insurance, and they're like, you got to go. Hey, what's the hell my insurance for? If I was in Canada, they wouldn't be trying to kick me out. You know what I'm saying? They wouldn't be trying to kick me out if I was in Canada. Because, they got free health care in Canada. Or a third world country or any other country other than America. They all have free health care. pretty amazing. You know, it's crazy. They put stitches already. Yeah. And like if we were in like there's this, you know, them nice like Brazil or even Venezuela, you can go there with very little money and live very well. And I think I'm gonna save up money and try to get out of the country. I don't know. With the way things are going, it's pretty bad with what Trump is doing. He's sending the National Guard to all the Democrat states, and I live in a Democrat state. So sooner or later, he's going to send his army here to take over. Well, I appreciate all the likes. Somebody unliked. I had 3 likes, and somebody unliked it. I guess I said something they didn't like. Probably about going to a different country. Hey, I love America, but it's not. It's really not going very well. Well, now that I ate, it's getting not too much. I don't know what else to talk about. Guess we're just gonna sit here anyway. Maybe some people will come in that like to talk. I don't know. I see, and it's so weird. I see like this homeless dude. He had a lot of people talking to him. I see a lot of people streaming on the cell phones, and they're doing really well with people talking. According, I mean, us 3 here only got so much to talk about. Well, now I hit by accident. Oh no, oh okay, no worries, snapback. No worries, snapback. No worries. It doesn't even matter really. I wish I could walk. I am tired of being in this bed. I've been here over 2 weeks now. Which, you know, it's fine. But I can't walk. They said they don't know if I'll be able to walk right either. The only way we'll ever know, the only time we'll know if I can walk right is when I actually get the cast off and can walk. They took it off, and bro, I seen where they cut me open. They stabbed me with this crazy pin and stabbed it into my shin. Right? And they stabbed it hard as they could into the shin, the bone. And it was ketamine. They dosed me with the cleanest ketamine I've ever had. I'm going to try that Monster Wild game out soon. Oh, I got that game. If it's on sale, if you go to GameStop, you might be able to get a used version for cheaper. Might as well just get a used version. But I have that game. If you get it, you can add me. We'll play. They're adding so much free updates to it. It's pretty crazy. I do want to play that. Yeah, I play that game. It's good. Yeah, it's a good game. I heard a lot of people are having problems on PC with it. I think they might have fixed it, though. I'm not sure. A bit expensive, but it's good. Oh, well, I think the price, we got it when it first came out. It was $70 off gate. But I'm pretty sure they've had a couple sales for it, and you can get a used version that works just fine from GameStop, more than likely. I want to play. I want to play the games, but I guess I get bored. I don't know. I feel Tekken just draws me in. A PvP game. I'm actually fighting a real person. I guess makes it a lot more interesting for me. But I could stream it and play the game. But I get bored if nobody's there talking. I'd play it for a couple hours, of course, but and be fine, content. You know me, I stream for a long time. I try to stream. I've streamed. A lot of people don't do that, and they're like, okay, 10-hour stream today, 12-hour stream. But me, I'm just like, we're streaming. I don't even say nothing about it, and it's going to be a 10-hour stream or longer. I probably stream too much. I need to work more on making videos. Probably just going to travel when I get out of here, to be honest. That's a good idea. Pizza, pizza. Probably just go back to traveling. Make t-shirts, travel music festivals, because that's what I used to do. I used to make a lot of money too. I have a really think out whether to buy games now because $67 a bitch much on games that might not be good. Yeah, and the price is going up. The price is going up for video games, They're just going up. And like Sparking Zero, Dragon Ball Sparking Zero is such a good example. The game looked amazing. Still does look amazing. And it's trash though. Like, I played it for quite a while in story mode, but it's boring. And then the PvP, you just get spammed by unblockables. It's not, and they tell the creators, the devs say it's not a competitive game, and they just left it there. It's a cash and grab. They just got the cash and ran. And it was $60, $70. And then for the deluxe version was $100 and some dollars. It's crazy. When Elden Ring, which is one of the biggest games, I mean, it is massive. So much stuff, and it's so fun, and it's one of them games where you can ride around for hours and look for stuff, and you'll actually find stuff. It was a great game. Playback quality, ability to actually want to play the game again is really good. And it was only $60. So I base my video games off of Elden Ring. It's a massive game, tons of great content for only $60. And then you got these anime games like Bleach that came out. It's $70 or $60. That game is not worth $70 or $60. With PS2 graphics or PS3 graphics, game should have been $40 off gate. $40 at the most. I'm not gonna keep. I wanted Bleach. I liked the game and the anime. I wanted to play it, but I just refused. I should have. I had the money as a content creator. I should have got it. As much as people complain about Tekken, it's still worth that. We pay for especially customizations and the depth online. Okay, so you play Tekken. Okay. I wasn't sure what you mainly play, Snapback. Yeah, Tekken is amazing. I'm not going to lie. It's an amazing game. Even though this season, they did a lot of terrible things this season, and then they're increasing the boob size on the characters instead of fixing the game and making it better. But they don't look at the game as it needs fixing. They want new players and players that don't want to try hard and just get in there, smash some buttons, get some dubs. That's the fan base that they're catering to, that it seems. Maybe next season, it'll be different. But instead of selling us bigger boobs, they could have been, giving us a patch. But they didn't do that. And that just says to me, they really have no shame whatsoever. And the game itself is going in the direction that they want. And I disagree. There's a lot of things that are overpowered in it. A lot of characters, a lot of moves, overpowered. Homing orbitals. Everybody's got a homing mid now. It's crazy. Of course, I play Law. I mean, he's, compared to the other characters, he seems honest. But, everybody's going to complain about the infinite with the nunchucks, but what exactly does he have other than that? I mean, a slide that's minus 21 on block or whiff compared to the, let's say, Claudio. Oh my God. Claudio is such a dumb character at the wall. Unblockables. Yeah, Jaguar. Jaguar. Oh, what's up, Jaguar? What's up, brother? I had no clue it was you. Everybody got different names. I had no clue it was you. How are you doing, brother? I'm glad you passed by. Stopped by. I hope you're doing well, man. I hope you're doing well. I hope you're doing well, man. Thank you for stopping by. I hope you're doing good. Nothing but good vibes and love to you and your family, man. But we'll be back to playing Tekken soon. We'll be back to playing Tekken soon. Gotta learn another character too. Oh, here comes somebody. Hey, how are you?
How you doing?
All right.
Hey, I just wanted to bring you your paperwork. There's really not much to go over. There's not a whole lot of new information on here.
Yeah.
The main things are you have a follow-up appointment on the 16th. I highlighted that here. That'll be at the Ambulatory Care Center. It's right around the corner over on Mason Farm Road. Address and phone number are here. And then the rest is just pretty standard stuff. No, don't drive, operate heavy machinery, or drink alcohol while taking narcotics.
Yeah.
And they want you to, as you can, reduce the amount of the oxycodone that you're taking, and you can take Tylenol or ibuprofen as needed instead.
I can't wait. They took out my staples, didn't tell me nothing about it, and they're like, okay, bye. It's crazy.
Sorry.
And I have insurance. It's insane.
I think they have some really sick people down in the emergency department, and they're.
Oh, they need a bed?
Yeah.
Oh, well. They can't. That's crazy if they can't find one.
Yeah.
This place is huge.
It is. It fills up fast. It's amazing.
I mean, did they get rolled over by SUV? The SUV rolled over them?
Some of them, yeah.
Oh man,
You'd be amazed at some of the wild accidents that we have come in here.
I wish they did this yesterday.
Yeah.
Or told me about it. I don't know.
I'm sorry.
It's all good. It's not your fault.
It looks good. I won't say you did a nice job.
You should have seen my ankle. There's a big old slit. And on that side, and then I was on that side. I started to faint. If I hadn't poured water, I would pass out. I thought my vision started going like a scribbly TV. And he's like, "Don't pour water on your head." I'm like, "I'm about to black out if I don't pour water on my head." He did not understand. He would have. I'm probably having a seizure if I black out. So nobody wants that.
You feeling better now than you?
Once the meds kicked in, because it definitely hurt, and it's just really tight, and I just don't know how to feel about it now. I feel like we're back to the beginning again.
Well, they will follow up with you in the clinic on the 16th, and we'll go from there. But hopefully you'll be in better shape this time at home.
What if I can't get my ride said they're coming, but what happens if they don't?
If they don't come, we could probably get you a taxi voucher.
I don't have any money.
It would be a voucher, so you wouldn't have to pay for it.
All the way to Snow Camp?
Mm-hmm.
That's like 50 minutes away, hour away.
Yeah, if your ride's not able to come, we can ask for that.
Okay.
I can go ahead and ask the case manager to put in one, just so we have it in case you need it. And it's just a piece of paper, and we give it to the transporter, and they take you downstairs, and someone at the front desk helps you call either a taxi or like an Uber or a Lyft or something.
Okay.
There are options. But yeah, it's a voucher, so you won't have to pay for it.
Okay.
And I highlighted some phone numbers for you, just in case anything happens and you need to contact the trauma surgery office. So this is the phone number right here for business hours. Reasons to call if you develop a fever of 101.5 or higher, uncontrolled nausea or vomiting that comes out of nowhere, if your pain's not controlled by your prescribed medication, those would be reasons to call. And then there's a nighttime phone number too. that you can call at nighttime and weekend phone number, and you can ask for the surgery resident on call.
Okay. They said they're going to deliver the wheelchair. I wish it would already be there. I get there when it gets there.
I'm not sure exactly when it'll be there, but Michelle, the case manager.
I think she even said she don't even know if she's going to be able to get me a wheelchair still.
It sounds like, from what I'm seeing, it looks like she was able to.
Okay. Because that would just help, like, roll myself into the kitchen. Because, like, I can't. She told me to go back to the hospital because she couldn't handle it.
Right.
Now I'm going back. Yeah. I feel bad. I don't want her to have a heart attack. She has high blood pressure, and she is not one of the people that's, like, she's healthy. She works out. She has a treadmill. She eats healthy. But she still has high blood pressure.
Sometimes it just.
Yeah, and I don't want to be the reason she has a heart attack.
Yeah.
I can't put that on me or myself.
Well, if you are struggling, get home and you find that you're struggling, I would call the trauma surgery office and talk to them about it. See what other resources they can try and come up with. And then this is the phone number for the clinic if for any reason you need to cancel or reschedule your follow-up appointment. Just wanted you to have that.
Oh, damn it. Did it spill?
A little bit.
Oh, I was waiting for it to unfreeze. It was frozen solid. I just spilled my strawberry slushy.
One of my other patients was telling me how good hers was earlier today.
Yeah, they're pretty good.
That's what I heard.
Put a little tequila in there. We're ready to go.
Right?
Nah.
Maybe some rum.
Oh, yeah, right. Yeah.
Yeah. Like a daiquiri.
Yep. Margarita, strawberry margarita.
Ooh, yeah. That sounds pretty good right about now.
Heck yeah. Of course, I can't on medication.
Right, yeah. Can't recommend.
No, I wouldn't want to.
Margarita plus oxycodone. Not the best combo.
Yeah. I definitely don't want to do that. So much food. I can't believe I ate so much.
It looks pretty good.
It was really good. I took a bite of the cheesecake. I mean, I might just leave it here, so I might as well eat this last French fry.
They've been hiring like professional chefs to really improve the menu recently.
Yeah, it looks like gourmet food.
It does. They like. I think some days they have crab cakes.
Yeah, crab cake burger on Tuesday.
What?
Yeah, it's amazing. I be taking pictures and they're like, you ain't in the hospital. And it's like, you're treating it like a resort. I mean, they call it the 5-bed tower. That's like a resort name.
You know what? I like that. You're the first person I've ever heard say that.
Yeah, I mean, it's true. I mean, that's similar. Literally has like 10 moves, but they're all effective. Yeah, and at the wall, he's got the unblockables. I'm live on YouTube.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah. Not the slushy. Yeah. We saved it, though. We saved it.
There's also information in here if you end up having extra of the oxycodone, how to dispose of it safely. And it looks like you've already got a MyChart account, active, which is great. Very useful resource. So let me ask you if she can put in a taxi voucher just in case you need it.
Yeah, just in case.
Yeah, and just keep me posted.
Maybe.
But we'll have
I mean, they should be coming.
Okay. I can just ask for that as a backup. Just in case. Don't want you to be stuck here.
Yeah, but I mean, I go too late. I won't have nobody to help me get in.
Gotcha. Well, keep me posted.
Okay.
I'm going to put this right here if that's okay.
Might have to wait till tomorrow.
Let me message the case manager in the meantime, just so we have all of our options available.
All right.
Okay. All right. I'll let you know if anything goes wrong with that, but it's usually pretty easy for them to just request that. And they'll put it in your chart so we can just print it for you if you need it.
Okay. Thank you.
Just let me know if you hear anything.
Okay.
Right.
Maybe I should just leave. What do y'all think? Wheelchair's not there yet, though. Can't walk. It's crazy they're making me go home. Good save. Oh, the strawberry slushy. I wonder how much of a delay there is. So tired. I could go back to sleep. They want me to leave. Just don't make any sense, to be honest. Well, I hope y'all are having a better day than me. What is retouch? Retouch on? I don't know what that means. I guess I'll turn it off because I don't know what that means. And right now, it's like my foot is numb. Whole foot's numb. And they're like, yeah, go home. Your foot's numb. Get the hell out. You got to go. It's time for you to go. You're not welcome here anymore. So it is what it is, you know. When's the wheelchair gonna be there? I have no. I think that it's not. I don't even think it's on the way yet. I don't even think it's on the way yet. If the wheelchair was already there, maybe. But what time is it? 5 o'clock. Mother will be in the bed by 8 or 9. I can't believe I have to go there. That is just so crazy. I have to go to. I was like, send me to the homeless shelter. But they're like, no, we can't do that. I'm like, oh, what do you do for people who don't have somewhere to go? Like, what the fuck? What are you talking about? Y'all are lying. I could say right now I don't have nowhere to go. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? You gonna kick me out of here on my ass? Because I sure as hell can't walk out. Is it like this at every hospital, no matter what kind of insurance you have? Like, it just blows my mind. They're kicking me out of here. They wanted to send me. They didn't want to send me home. They wanted to send me to a rehab facility. But no insurance. They won't take my. They're saying they won't take my insurance at the rehab facility, and I'm too young. I'm too young. I'm too young to not walk. Cause please tell me why I can't walk then. Cause it's insane. It's insane. They were trying to kick me out of here. I'm not calling nobody. They got a voucher for me. Just got dinner. What you eating? They said they got a voucher for a taxi, Uber, whatever. Well, that's what they're going to do then. They're going to do that. They want me to leave so bad, they're going to pay for it. I'm not calling anybody. Calling nobody. I can't walk, and they're trying to make me leave the hospital. It's insane. Ludicrous, even. I hope nobody else has to go through this. I hate that people have to go through this shit. I could use a shower. I'm looking rough. But I can't get this thing wet and I can't walk. I'm getting mad just thinking about it. Like, just let me know when your ride's on the way. I shouldn't have to leave. I can't walk. They just took out the stitches and staples. It's really a lot tighter than the last cast. I mean, a lot tighter. And my big toe is numb. They did x-rays. They said it's fine. And they said that it will loosen up over time. So, I don't know. I just got to take their word for it. I need to shave. I'm looking like a lumberjack over here. SUV rolls over your legs. You're in the hospital for 2 weeks. You got to go. 2 weeks. Rolls over my legs. Yeah, most hospitals are corrupt, in my opinion. Yeah, they all are. That's why that CEO, Luigi, that guy, Luigi, his name was Luigi, shot that CEO from the other hospital in New York because they wouldn't take care of his grandma. She needed some kind of help, and they wouldn't give it to her because she didn't have the right insurance or enough money. And there was nothing they could do about it. So he went and shot and killed that guy. And I don't have any remorse for that CEO who has 5 yachts, a house at the beach, a mansion at the beach, but lives in his giant ass expensive apartment in New York. Man, fuck them guys. Fuck them guys. We shouldn't have billionaires. They shouldn't be allowed to. They should have to give their money. We got homeless people, hungry people, people dying. Damn, people over in Gaza getting bombed every day. Israel just bombed Corda. They're bombing people. Yemen. They're bombing everybody, and America lets them do it because they give us money, and we give them weapons and a green pass to do whatever they want. And our tax dollars are paying for it. And then you got Donald Trump, who's on the Epstein files. Y'all see that birthday letter where he signed it with his signature on it, and they try to say that's not his signature? How is this a hoax? He says it's a hoax by a Democrat, but then he says he was a FBI informant agent on Epstein, but says it's a hoax. That means that none of this ever existed. Can't have it both ways. And this is his words, Donald Trump's words. It was a hoax. Oh, I was an FBI agent, informant. Sounds like you got in trouble. Why are people FBI informants? Why do people call informants? Because they got caught doing something. So then they're going to get the rest of their team in trouble. So he got caught being a child pedo and trying to help the FBI against Epstein. Well, you're still a pedo, and that means it's not a hoax. It really happened. But you got people that are dumb or just blind. They don't want to believe it. It's insane. The leftist this, the leftist that, the libtards. And so they label people, and that's how you start segregating, splitting everybody up, putting them in groups, and then pitting them against each other. I really wish I just don't understand. What if I didn't have an elderly mother to go to? What are they going to do then? Where are they going to send me? Yeah, I never really got into politics. I think they're all working together behind the scene. No, they're not all working together behind the scene. Donald Trump, it's MAGA people. Donald Trump, they're not all working. Donald Trump is sending the army, the National Guard, to all the Democratic states. I promise you, they're not all working together. I have kept up with politics. They're not working together. Donald Trump is trying to make it to where he's fucking up the voting system. He's going to have another term. He's already had 2 terms. That's illegal. He's trying to have a 3rd term in 2028. He's trying to make it where he illegally have a 3rd term. He's going to fuck up. He's fucking up. You can't mail it. He's making it where you can't mail in your vote anymore. Votes do matter, people. Votes matter. They wouldn't be changing so many things on the voting system. I keep up with all this. I'm telling you, he's trying to be a king and stay a king. Like Vladimir Putin and Xi Jinping, the person who runs China. They're all communist and live like kings. And there's no voting system. They just stay one person till they die. I'm telling you, it's getting bad. And sticking your head in the sand, and ignoring everything is only going to make things worse. Unfortunately, but there's really not much we can do except try to make our voice be heard, whether it's YouTube, Twitch, streaming, stuff like that. I'm telling you, there's a lot of protests going on right now that the media is not covering. There is so many protests all around the country right now against Donald Trump, but you do not see it on TV. You can only see it on YouTube, and you have to search it. I'm telling you, it's going to get a lot harder. Poor people, they're cutting out food stamps, SNAP for kids, free lunches at school. They're making it where you can't say gay in places. They're having book bannings about sex ed, teaching people about puberty and stuff like that. They're taking those books out of the library. Might not be happening in your state yet, but it's happening in other states. They already did it in Texas. They're doing it in Florida. I'm telling you, it's gonna get bad. That's why I want to move to another country where my money worth, American money worth more over there, and they got free health care, and I heard you could take like $5,000, $10,000 over to Venezuela, Brazil, countries like that, and you can live really well. You can find another part-time job over there, but you can live off of the money that you want there, and rent's a lot cheaper there, and your American money worth more over there. Of course, Donald Trump, you keep it up, he is making gold not worth anything. He's crashing the stock market. Jobs, it's harder to find jobs in places, like harder than it already was. He's sending the National Guard into LA. They're having ICE raids, taking out all the foreigners, and they're not asking questions. If you're brown skin, they're going to arrest you and then ask questions later. People have been sent to Venezuela that had green cards without asking questions. They're sending people over there. And they were allowed to be here. But they don't care. They're racist as fuck. I'm telling you. You might not see it now, but it's happening. It's all happening right now. All I do is play Tekken and watch this politics shit unfold. I watch Hassan. What's his name? Hassan Abi. I'm telling you, he telling the truth. I'm telling you, Hassan is what you should watch for news or anything. He streams on Twitch. Really a good guy. He bases his work off of empathy. Unlike Charlie Kirk that just got killed and shot in the neck yesterday, who was a Republican commentator, well known, that spread segregation and hate. He literally said on video, empathy is a new age word that is just killing people. And he's like, I don't believe in empathy. Well, brother, you just got shot in the neck. Yeah, it's definitely a lot to keep up with. Yeah, it is. It is. And it stresses me out. But, just think about Martin Luther King. Imagine how much stress he was under and he got assassinated for it. Or the Black Panthers movement. You know, a lot. I know I'm just naming Black people movements, but they had to do that to get to where they are now. And then I hear African black people say they don't give a shit. They're not voting. They don't care about politics. When people like Martin Luther King and who's that other guy who was that other guy who got killed who was a really big human rights activist? But I can't think of any white people. But there are white activists that stand up. But the black people, they made a huge difference in movement, and the black people would not be where they are today. And it's been so long since it's happened, we forget and we're comfortable. But there are people in the shadows working against them. They're saying DEI is wrong, and that's what is protecting a lot of not just black people but different ethnic groups all around the country. It's now Trump took away the law where in the army and military service they can put all blacks in one area and they can segregate everybody, and there was a law for that. Not now. They took that away. It's already gone. So they're planning for the future. It's all slowly but surely happening, and media is not covering it. It's getting really bad. We're going backwards. What do you think "Make America Great Again" means? When was America not great? Back when we had slavery. I'm not saying we're going to have slaves, but you're not going to have the same rights that we all have or used to have. Even white people. It's not even about race now. It's about poor people. Poor people, but their ICE raids are going all around. There's protests going around. ICE are taking them. Brown, any Chinese people, Asian people, Mexicans. They're all sending them over to Venezuela. And then I've heard Trump say we're going to start sending people in our prisons to Venezuela. And that's fucked up. They won't be able to see their families, and they might die. The conditions in Venezuela are a lot better, are a lot worse. I keep up with it. I keep up with it because I keep up with it because it's wrong, and it's going to affect me. It already is. They're taking away EBT, food stamps, and SNAP. That's what it's called, SNAP and EBT, and food stamps. They're going to take that away. They're already taking away free lunches. They're doing book bans. It's like the 50s and 40s and 30s. Back in the day, they're trying to make America great again. But we were already the greatest country, right? It's a lot to keep up with. Just go vote, people. Try to vote. Try to vote. People that like Trump do not have other people's interests in mind. And when they hear the stuff that Trump is doing and has done, they're like, oh, no way. He's not doing that. That's a lie that the Democrats made up. I'm telling you. We're sending weapons to Israel to bomb children and women. There is no Hamas anymore. If you see pictures of the whole city of Gaza, it is demolished. I've seen video. They are live streaming it over in Israel, where they're just walking around throwing grenades in abandoned buildings just in case there's any Palestine people hiding in there. I've seen the video. It's not fake. It's everybody's seeing it. The whole world at the United Nations are condemning Netanyahu, who is running Israel, as a war criminal because of it. They are committing a genocide to take out all them people. And they're using our money that paid for weapons to get built, and they're sending them over there as AIPAC steals all their money. AIPAC is Israel, a lobbyist group that come here and lobby to get what they want. And what lobbying is they put all their money into the politicians' banks. And it's mainly all Republicans, but there are Democrats that are also on their payroll and have Israel's best interests in mind and not America. I wish I could just focus on on Tekken or any video game, but there's just these evils going on in the world, and I don't want to be blindsided. I see it all coming. It's very stressful. It's hard. I don't expect, that people are getting the bag. They can't focus on this and get the bag at the same time. I understand. But my heart's too big and bleeds for everyone. I speak my mind and I get attacked. Twitch is a very left-wing platform. A lot of people are Christians or Catholics and they believe in the Bible. Well, a king wrote a book. The King James, wrote the Second Testament to work out the kinks in the religion from the First Testament, because in the First Testament they had them sacrificing goats and cows and chickens and shit for the God up there. So they made another book, because back in the day they wrote that book in like the 1300s. It's not even that old. Research it. Research where the Bible came from. Research who wrote the Bible. King James didn't write it. He got all his people, he got the smartest people around his kingdom to all come to him and help each other write the Bible. No God come down and wrote the Bible. A man wrote it named King James. And King James ain't going to give up his power. Why would he give up his power? Just like Trump, who wants to be a king, is not going to give up his power. Or like Vladimir Putin, who lives like a king and does not give up his power. I'm not going to let a king rule me. I'm a king. Don't trust everything you read. You need to research. Don't trust everything you see. Research it. There is so much bullshit out there, but it's really not that hard to figure it out if you research. A king wrote that book. It says it right there on it. King James. He doesn't want to give up his power. So he used religion to control the masses. And it's as simple as that. Well, where do we go when we die? We don't know. And that's just the way it is. Not everything is certain in life. And I'm okay with that. It's a mystery. It's a beautiful mystery. If anything, I listen to the Dalai Lama, the guru. He's a great, he knows a lot. But anyway, Trump has also, yo, sweet, much love to you, brother. Nothing but good vibes to you and your family, man. Namaste, brother. Namaste. I bow to y'all. I hope y'all are good, nothing but good vibes to you and your family, everyone's family. I'll get out of this, hopefully I'll heal and be able to walk again. I hope I can walk again. I should be able to. They're telling me the surgery went good. They pulled out the staples today. Praying for your family recovery. Thank you. Thank you, brother. Thank you. Join my Discord. I post a lot of the Dalai Lama guru in there. I forget his name. But he's a great man. And he'll definitely help you on your journey. Don't believe everything that's in them books written by those kings. Do your research. That book came from a king. Do your research. But yeah, I'm going to quit rambling. It's just, there's a lot of protests going on, a lot of ICE raids, sending a lot of innocent people and dividing their families, splitting them up for no reason, because all these racist motherfuckers like Trump want that to happen. Everybody just hates everybody for no reason because they don't look the same. They took our jobs. Just watch South Park. They're on top of it. They know. They know what's going on. Donald Trump was on that Jeffrey Epstein plane, writing birthday gifts with little drawings of little girls. That shit's real. It's not a hoax. Because if it was a hoax, he would have never said he was an FBI informant and agent for Jeffrey Epstein. Because why do people become informants? Because they got caught doing something. And so how could it be a hoax if he was an FBI agent? You can't have it both ways. He's a pedophile, and he doesn't deserve to be president. Back in my day, the president, I mean, if he made the slightest mistake, everybody asked for him to be kicked out of the presidency. Well, it's not like it used to be. It's not like it used to be back in the day. That man is a terrible man, and he should not be president, and he's racist, is terrible. I could just go on and on about it. We're going to talk about something more positive, but it's hard. All that shit's going on right now, and the media is not covering it because they control the media. Who's they? The Donald Trump MAGA QAnon people. Make America great again. What do they make America great again for? White people. But not even just white people. Poor, rich people. Because now it don't matter. A lot of it's not even about color. It's about how much money you have. Research. I don't stick my head in the sand. I research a lot. I spend a lot of time dealing with it. I'd probably be Tekken King if it wasn't for my human rights activists and my bleeding heart for everyone. Nobody wants to hear that shit anyway. It's just like, I just feel like I know there's people that care because I see it. There's people protesting right now, and they shoot tear gas at them. A woman with they hit. Obama's saying, well, you can definitely code saying, in my opinion. Oh yeah, Obama's slogan, yes we can. Oh yes we can. Yeah, I'm telling you, Obama was awesome. I wish he could be president again. Definitely did a better job than Donald Trump. There are Democrats, though, that are on Republicans' payrolls, but not all of them. Not all of them, I promise you. But, I mean, nobody's perfect, I guess. They're on Israel's payroll. Not sure what that really means, but it's deeper message, just like America Great Again. Well, Make America Great Again is for white people because they're racist. A lot of their slogan is Trump, guns, and God. But they have, Trump is sending ICE, international something, I forget what ICE stands for, but what ICE is doing is rounding up any foreigner, without asking questions, and then sending them back to Venezuela. Some of them, are okay, you got your papers, you're good to go. But they're arresting people and asking questions later. And some people it didn't matter. They got sent to Venezuela and they had to figure out how to get back. Racism, divide and conquer. The leftists, the rightist. When I say leftist, is Democrat, and Republicans are the rightist. And that's you hear Trump say that so much. The Democrats, we're at war with them. It was not like that. We're not supposed to be at war with each other. It's supposed to be political. It ain't supposed to be politics aren't supposed to be a part of your identity, because you can't debate with somebody's identity. You're not supposed to make politics part of your identity, because then it's two sides working together for everyone else, for us, the taxpayers. But they are pitting us against each other. Divide and conquer. Bigots is to a group of people and try to fight against a certain group of people. And a bigot, that's what a bigot means. Like to fight against a certain group of people. That's not the full definition, but that's the main part of it. And that's what they're doing. That's why you hear them say leftist and Democrat so much, because they're trying to pit us against each other. He is literally, I mean, after Charlie Kirk got shot in the neck yesterday and died. And he is a big commentator. And then Donald Trump addressed the nation on this and pretty much asking, go to war against the Democrats. This is a Democrat. You don't even know who did it. The person got away. This person who went around spreading hate and division. And he brought this upon himself. Of course, I don't want nobody to shoot anybody. I don't wish death upon anybody. But he brought it on himself. He was very mean to people and tried to debate with people, but he would debate with people, but he would make sure he's not trying to debate with you. He's just trying to wear you down. He's not going to agree with you about anything, even if you are right. And that's what people don't understand. Bet everybody just thinks I'm crazy and dumb. But I know I'm not. I research all my shit. And all I got is nothing but love for everybody. My heart bleeds for everyone. I don't want anyone to go through any of the shit that Trump is putting upon us and most of the Republicans. And then they say that the women that are coming forward to say of the Epstein files is a hoax, that they're paid actors. These women are victims. Well, they didn't come. Why are they just now coming through? Because they couldn't do anything. This is their only chance. The dude's the president. And people, they'll get death threats for coming out and saying anything. Now, I'm not at all, I think, outside the box. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's what these guys, like, all of it is trying to pit us against each other when ultimately he's trying to be a king and he's taking away voting rights, limiting them, and redistricting for white people and ethnic, a poor group in your town. They're directing, where you can go vote and making it harder for other people to vote. And stopping mail-in votes. He already stopped it. There's no more mail-in votes. I'm telling you. Just like he attacked on January 6th, tried to stop the insurrections, to attack the White House because he lost. You can't trust anything in news that say people become brainwashed. Yeah, like Fox. They're lying about everything. They don't put on the protests that are happening right now all over our country. No King's protest. Because Donald Trump's trying to be a king. And everybody's trying to ride his wave. All the Republicans ride his wave, right or wrong. It's going to be like fucking Hunger Games in 50 years. I know, I'm just joking. It's not really going to be like Hunger Games. But you get what I'm saying if you've seen it. But it could be in 50 to 100 years. We don't know. People just go along with anything the news says. Believe that dinosaurs are back on the news? Yeah. They will. I don't watch Fox News, and they'll lie about every goddamn thing. They're on Trump. They work for Trump. I do watch some of it. So, I mean, and then, God, Hassan is not lying. He is a socialist. He'll tell you he doesn't like the Democrat Party or the Republican Party. Socialism is good, believe it or not. Google socialism. Google communism. It's not the same thing. That's why I try explaining my grandma, but her age believes everything just now. Older generation, yeah, they watch on TV and like they sound like they're not lying. Maybe they don't even know they're not lying in some parts, but in general, the Fox News is definitely lying about majority of what they say, and they only give you certain things they want you to see. And other news channels are like that also. But there's a lot of news channels that you don't see on TV, but they post up on YouTube, like foreigner news channels, and they're telling the truth. But Fox is not doing any kind of coverage on these protests that are happening every day, right now in the country. No King's protest, protesting ICE, and people are happy they're sending foreigners away from this country when this country was built on foreigners. What does Lady Liberty stand for? He's doing away with birth certificates. You born here, you live here, you're an American. They're doing away with that. It's crazy. Everything I grew up, what the president was supposed to be, he's the exact opposite. And these people, it just blows my mind. I was taught that you have to have integrity and presidential integrity to be the president, but not him. Why does he get a pass? And he has this woman, this preacher woman, just sad when majority of the world doesn't. Yeah, it is sad, but I'm going to fight. I might get killed for it. I'll probably get canceled. Nobody will come to my streams. It is what it is. That's why I'm going to start traveling again. I'm going back to music festivals, and I'm going to sell t-shirts. Just like I did before. Because there's nothing I can do. And everything I say just falls on deaf ears. I know y'all are here. But, I sound like a redneck too. I got a really bad Southern accent, so immediately I sound ignorant. A lot of people like, oh, what the fuck? He don't know what he's telling you. Ignorant as redneck. But I can't help the way I sound. I'm not a redneck. But I do have a thick Southern accent. I don't really hear it, but I do hear it when I watch my streams. I hate the way I sound. But I can't help it. So I'm just going back traveling and just go on my spiritual journey till the next life, if there is one. But as Guru, what is his name? What is his name? Hold on. He's a guru. He's a real guru, and I've been watching him a lot lately, and if anybody knows what's going on spiritually, it's him. Because that stupid book that a king had his people write. I researched who wrote the Bible. No, I'm not going to have a king tell me when they are just his first book, they were slitting animals' throats and sacrificing them to the gods. And then our people are like, that was a long time ago, and people are not wanting to sacrifice goats and chickens and cows and shit. And that's crazy. So he rewrote the Second Testament, his second book. It's just a fucking book. It's peak fiction. It's a really good book. I read the Bible multiple times. different versions of the Bible, of the same King James Second Testament. I went to church. I grew up in church. My mother's a Catholic. My dad's a Christian. I research. But I know there's a lot of people that with mental health, religion helps, and that's good. I'm not knocking it. And, it's just different versions of our spiritual journey. But the Bible does teach segregation. It says the nations should stay split. It also, in Revelations, Israel, that land that the Palestine people are living on, is supposed to go to Israel, the Israelites. So revelations can happen. So that's why a lot of Christians, that's why this country is sending weapons that we paid for with our taxes to Israel to kill them people. So the Israelites can have that land back and revelations can come true from the Bible. When you get out of the hospital, I'll look you at something and discover it's hard to believe. But once you see enough of it, you mostly see where I'm coming from with my theory I discovered. Okay, I'm all open ears, man. I appreciate you hanging out and stopping by. If you got to go, that's good. I mean, that's okay. Don't think you need to feel obligated to stay. I appreciate you hanging out and just listen to me to rant. But look up all them. There's a whole bunch of protests happening out, and ICE is attacking people and sending them not even back to their home country. They're not even sending them back to their home country. They're sending them to mainly Venezuela. Regular working everyday people. This country was founded on foreigners. We're all foreigners. We stole this land from the Native Americans and killed them, ran them off, gave them blankets with smallpox. Trump is a fucking Nazi. Elon Musk is a fucking Nazi. I didn't vote for him. Whoo! Now the time I would play Tekken if I could walk. I want to play Tekken now. Stop stressing about all this stuff. It just pains and hurts. Oh man. Fucking foot's numb. I'm scared to try to stretch it out. It hurts. Other foot, broken toes, broken bones. Said they can't really do anything for that. They said it wasn't broken that bad. It needed a cast, but I can't walk on it. I'm very blessed to be alive. They really said that if I had the seatbelt on, it would have probably been worse. I probably would have died. I look rough. I need to shave. I got some big ass lips, big ass eyes, a big ass nose, and a big ass forehead. Damn, I've been live for 2 hours. Damn, I was rambling a while, wasn't I? Ranting. Now I just want to play Tekken. I do really want to play some Tekken. I'd probably play, but the TV's so far away, and it's actually really high up. I got a rolly chair over here, but it's so high up, it's like really hard. I played this Xiao Yu player last time I played. And The lows were getting me because it's so hard to see, and she got such tiny little legs. But I did win the set. She got the first round, and I finished out the last set. I beat him, whoever was playing. They were so spammy. It was a quick match. It was so like they were pressing, so annoying when you're trying to play defensive Tekken. I want to know how that homeless person had so many people on his stream. He had a lot. He was homeless. I'm not putting him down or anything. It's just like maybe he probably been streaming a while. Of course, most of the streams I've seen were very well. Never mind. Rightist. They were there just preaching the word of the Bible, but these people have never researched who even wrote the Bible. They don't research where this book came from. It didn't just come out of thin air. It literally says a king wrote it, but we don't want kings ruling us. I don't know. Weekend. Well, I think I'm going to end stream right here. Nobody's really talking anyway. Appreciate everybody that stopped by. I appreciate everybody that stopped by and said something. Or maybe they just watched and couldn't talk, they're just enjoying it. I don't know. Appreciate everyone that liked the stream. Hit that sub button. I follow back on YouTube. Hope everybody. Yo, Alvino! Alvin, what's up, brother? I hope you're having a good day, man. I hope you're having a good day, brother. Today was definitely rough. I started to black out when they were taking the staples and stitches out of my leg. I had to pour ice water on my head. Been here for the 2 hours just listening? Damn. Yeah, it is serious. It's a lot of serious stuff going on in the world. Trump is really doing a number on this country. The foreigners, everyone. Oh, later, snap back. Appreciate everyone, y'all. I appreciate everyone. I shouldn't be rushing things. I can only do so much. It's very high frequency, though. It's stressful. It's a high frequency to get. It's a very stressful road to get to these high frequencies. I don't know. I research a lot of things, man. I've been in here and I research a lot of stuff. But it's all for the greater good of man. We all just need to get along. Love conquers all. I know it sounds cheesy, and I'm not talking about some gay shit, but love conquers all for our fellow man. We have to work together. I'm going to get off, though. I hope everybody has a great day. Got to figure out some things here. Um, Hopefully next time I stream, we can actually play some Tekken. Um, but other than that, I hope I bless everyone. Sending good vibes to everybody. You're in my prayers, blessings, all that. But I'm gonna go. Appreciate y'all. Stay real. Research. Don't believe everything you see or read. It's really hard to determine what's real and not, but if your heart's in the right place, you should be able to see what's real and what's not. Y'all have a fantastic day. Rest well. Everything will be fine. Yes, sir. Everything will be fine. But there's some bad things that are happening to people right now as we speak, and it's not being fun for them. But anyway, how do I end stream? I don't know how to end this. What's this button? That's not it. How the hell you end streaming here? I'm pushing everything. Oh, you can see who's in here. That's insane. All right. I love you guys. I think I'm just gonna have to close the phone. I'm really not sure. Are you sure you want to stop streaming? Okay, I found the button. All right. Y'all have a great day. Peace, everyone. Love you.